Now tuning in, Life in General with RG Sam.
What a wonderful world.
Hi everyone and welcome to the pod. So I'm really happy that finally guys we were able to release this on Spotify, and mind you that you guys were so amazing. Like, you really supported this podcast the moment I just released it. And even though I just posted this on other social media platforms, you guys are so amazing. There are some who congratulated me via comments or via DMs. You guys know who you are. You are you are my homies, and you truly are the MVP. But anyway, I would just like to really thank you all guys for supporting this podcast that I have just created, because as I've said on my previous episode that this is just a safe space for everyone to vent out their frustrations in life. So kaya nga siya that's why Life in General, because there's a lot to talk about to life in general, if that's how we say. But anyway, you guys, by the way, for those who are new here for this podcast, welcome. My name is RG, and I love talking to people, especially here with you guys. Actually, where are you guys? Comment down below. Where are you listening? Might be we have some listeners outside the Philippines. Di natin alam. So, 'di ba? But so that I could give you a shout out on the next episodes. But anyway, the reason why I just how should I say this? I'm so really happy that we landed on this medium, that we were able to further communicate or share our life experiences. And as much as possible, there is another reason that I created this pod is it's because I also wanted to add moments of joy where wherever I can. So there. And also, I'm the type of person, like, I think minsan hindi ko din nagigets yung sarili ko if I am an extrovert or rather an ambivert. So to those guys who don't know the difference, is an ambivert is you're in between introvert and extrovert. So extrovert, you're all out, so you're very friendly, you're very talkative and such things like that. While the introvert, you're a shy, and I'm not gonna say that shy type, but those are the type of people who would just rather choose peace over rowdiness. Is that how I say? No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get canceled after this. No, that's not what that's not what I mean. But yeah, I think I might be siguro in the middle of ambivert and extrovert na lang siguro. Because sometimes I think there are because there are some instances that I might say that I might be an ambivert. It's because I guess I'm very hindi naman siguro selective ha, but I guess I always know how to read someone's energy. If ano kasi, like, you give what you reap what you sow. So whatever energy that you give, that's what you'll get. So if you're not madaldal, or you don't make any conversations, or sorry, naubo na ako. Excuse me. So if you're the type of person who doesn't really make some conversations, so 'di ba? So what do you expect me to do with that? 'Di ba? But I don't know. But there are times din kasi na I'm the one who strikes the conversation, or kung sa dating pa, I'm the one who's making the first move. Wait, teka lang, paano na-connect yung dating doon? But anyway, So, guys, what I wanted to talk about in this episode is trying to win your day. So, what I mean about that, because a lot of us, like generally adults, we are really we're easily caught up with life itself. So there are times na medyo grumpy tayo or medyo frustrated tayo, or sometimes we can what's worse is that we might take it out on someone else when in fact it shouldn't, because first and foremost, the person that who would you take out your frustrations, basically it's not their fault to start with. And two, it's just that they were just listening. So it's nothing to do with them. It's something about internally within you. So you get what I mean? But to think about no, kasi, okay, I'm gonna give some context about what I'm trying to say. There for example, there are times na at our work we feel so overwhelmed, or we are so intimidated with the tasks that we are um, associated with. but but minsan may mga tasks tayo na nakakalimutan. So but I don't know if but if you're the type of person who has a lot on their plate with their job description, I think I might have to say that this is something that you can relate, because currently with my job, because right now I work as a sales and marketing coordinator. Before I was an assistant, but now I just leveled up. But yeah, so I'm working as a sales and marketing coordinator right now. So generally, I really have a lot on my plate, 8 to 5. So may tendencies talaga na may isang specific tasks ka, or some requests that you might missed out or nakalimutan mo. And I think that's really okay. It's because sometimes when you have a lot going on your mind, there are really some tendencies na nakakalimutan mo yung mga ibang bagay. And ako, I'm very guilty about this. But one way to further address that is, one, you could either make a journal on what are your tasks, for you to remind what would you benchmark on your to-do lists for tomorrow. But in my case, what I normally do is that I'm already writing down all of my tasks on my planner. So I always have this Starbucks planner. Every December, yan yung hinahabol ko sa stickers. So because I have, ever since I started getting a planner from Starbucks, I was so obsessed in terms of planning my weekly tasks. So every time na there's gonna be a task that would be distributed on my end, I would just immediately write it down para hindi ko siya makalimutan. So once I already have written it down, and when the day comes that I have to benchmark all of my to-do lists during the week, nabubulol na ako, OMG. So I have to benchmark all of those tasks within the week. So for me to not to forget all of those important things so that includes meetings, what I have to comply, my deliverables, my tasks, or whatever. So since it's marketing, so it's more on because at the same time, I was the one also who creates the ads or any marketing collaterals that we publish online. I was the one who's responsible for that. So it's really a must that I should really write down all of my tasks for the succeeding week. So there. So getting back to, medyo lumalayo na tayo. Getting back to what I'm trying to say is that winning your day, because there was this time na nakalimutan ko yung ganitong tasks, and Nakakayang sabihin. But I think normal naman siguro kapag employee ka, napapagalitan ka ng boss mo. But like parang if you're that someone who doesn't receive any feedback or hindi ka napagalitan ng boss mo, then let me know if who you are. But I don't think so. I don't think so. No one haven't experienced that because I'm quite sure even yung mga naging managers ngayon, they also experienced those instances on their on their journey on their corporate journey. So, 'di ba? And I think here's where your self value comes into play. It's because there was this time na napagalitan ako. It's because I don't think, but for me kasi yung atake kasi parang hindi ko siya kino-consider na pinagalitan ako eh. It's more like, okay, medyo may pagkaano kasi ako guys eh. May pagka, I don't know, I think I just have this strong emotion. I just know how to hold off my emotions and just lessen my reactions towards everything. So that is what I am currently working on till now. So what I have is that, so yung nangyari is nakalimutan ko. So naturally, pinagsabihan ako, ganito, ganyan. So I think here's where your self-value comes into play is that you basically don't have to take things personally, especially at work. It's because your work doesn't define who you truly are. Because at the end of the day, after 5 p.m. clocks out, you have a life to pick up outside your work. So I think what I'm trying to promote here also, what I'm trying to say is that you should have a healthy work-life balance, because what I also do is that guaranteed that with us, we have our own company company phones. So every time that there would be some concerns, we could be immediately called anytime. But for me, what I usually do is that kapag 5 na, like not unless kapag sobrang urgent ng deliverables ko na kailangan ko siyang tapusin, I think I can render an OT maybe an hour or two. But yun, so having this mobile phone is that you get to, ewan ko, I think you have to further think for yourself that yun nga, outside work you still have a life. So it's up to you whether you respond to this from your boss's text messages. Sorry guys if full disclaimer lang, if ever I might run into different tangents right now, I think you would give me the grace and the space for me to talk about these stuffs. But anyway, getting back to it, I guess because sometimes kasi you could like to think about you are paid 8 to 5 during those window time that you are working. So minsan you have to you really have to respond even at 9, because I have this, I'm not gonna drop name, because I have this workmate before that this person, I'm not gonna tell the gender because I don't want you guys to have any idea sa mga nakikinig kong mga friends. I know who, you know guys who I'm talking about. But anyway, I have this friend before, even 12 midnight, nagva-Viber pa rin siya. Like, this person keeps on telling me kung ano yung mga naging mali ko sa ano, kasi because like I said, I was working in marketing, so I do a lot of editing and stuff. So medyo may mga maling minor details, ganito, ganyan. So this person keeps on messaging me na ganito, ganyan. So for me, I'm currently at the right, I'm already on my safe space, like literally nasa kama na ako, and I'm just isolating myself already for me to prepare for bed. Then suddenly, nakita ko itong message na to. And wala na, sira na yung momentum ko na gusto ko nang matulog kasi bothered na ako for tomorrow's task. Kasi iniisip ko na yung mga bagay na, nako, may mali ako, ganito, ganyan. When in fact, it shouldn't. And you shouldn't have to bother yourself. So I think that's where this topic comes along, is that you get to decide whether you have to win your day or you should just let someone or anything walk on you. You get what I mean? So, ikaw ba, papayag ka na lang na just because of because minsan tayo, like, we have the power to control what our mind has to think. If this specific text message, we have the power to choose if we allow this to be bothersome for us. So I think what I've learned from that previous experience is that basically hindi mo kailangang mag-respond a lot, and for you to allow yourself to bother yourself to the point na hindi ka na makakatulog. It's because you're bothered of that specific mistake. Because I know, like, once you're in marketing, you have to be very keen on details, like typographical errors, which is, I'm really guilty about that because I often do. But one great thing about that is that from those errors or from those mistakes that you you get to learn from it, and it somehow, like, minsan kasi yung mga taong you used to hate to, marirealize mo din one day. I know some of you might not agree on this, but for me, there would be times na parang you might think this toxic person one day na because of you, I am built for the person that I am today. So, for example, if I am the person who keeps on committing some mistakes at my work, well, right now, this is not na parang binubuhat ko yung bangko ko, pero the result speaks itself in a way na because sometimes you don't basically have to stand on a pedestal and and tell the world and tell everyone that, hey, this is what I did, this is what I'm, because your results would really speak for itself. I'm telling you guys. So you don't have to make yabang or brag about your accomplishments in life na, hey, hindi na ako nagta-typographical error, ganito, ganyan. The results will speak for itself. So I guess you should further consider that not everything is on you. It's just because, so you just have to, you get to just isolate yourself or separate yourself from that working mindset that you currently have. So if you're the person that is really workaholic, well, I can't blame you for being that, because that's you. If that's your bread and butter in life, I would definitely understand that. But to the point na parang bulabog ka na ng ibang tao, parang hindi naman siguro tama yun. 'Di ba? Like, parang for you to give because this person kasi, they gave me an excuse na for me, because I might forgot to remind you tomorrow, so the reason why I'm texting you. Like, parang for me, like, huh? Okay. So, ganun na lang naging initial reaction ko. But, sino ka ba para to take away this certain peace of mind that I'm establishing right now, especially trying to get in bed by 12 midnight, then suddenly you just texted me that, hey, this is what you're, ano. So, 'di ba? So, siguro may takeaways na lang siguro, or what I can share, the lesson that, the lesson that I could share here is that, first, try to isolate yourself from your working environment. Like, I know you should be thankful and you should be grateful with your thankful, grateful, redundant. Sorry. You should be grateful with the current job that you currently have, and it's really nice that you currently have that. But also, you have to understand that you have to pick up your life outside work, and life is not all about being a corporate slave. Sabihin na lang natin yung ganon. Corporate slave. I'm so sorry. So, it's not all about that. So, 'di ba? And I guess since I ventured out on myself, because I think 3 years ago I flew from home because gusto ko kasing matry, and I wanted to see for myself what it's like to be an independent person. And the moment I got here, I know it's really unsettling at first and it's really uncomfortable. But once you get the hang of it, you get to experience life, or you get to take a look you get to take a look with life on a different spectrum. What I mean about that is that sobrang sarap. It's so really freeing to be solo flying in life, that you get to experience life on your own. Like, ganito pala yung feeling na like whatever it is that you are trying to do for the first time. So for me, this was the only 3 years back then. That was the only time that I experienced how to be independent. So lahat kapag may problems ka, because I know, like, you there are some times that you will have some trust issues with people, and also you don't really give that full trust with someone else, not unless you know this specific person for a very long time. You don't to get away to tell all your life frustrations, kasi 'di ba sometimes, and I think every one of us could be vulnerable, and that's okay. And to be vulnerable online, or not just online, in life, that's really fine. And siguro one way of coping mechanism is that we are trying to post online and I think for me, I'm really big with live and let live. So as long as wala ka namang pinapahamak na tao or sinasaklang tao, edi go. So if you wanted to film your life, because I think let's normalize filming our life experience. I think it's already normalized. Ano ba? But I think what I'm trying to say is that you have to further film your life if that's something that you're comfortable doing it, and share it to the world how colorful your life is. Because, the reason why we get to influence other people, it's because we are letting them remind that since life is already depressing already, we get to remind them that that's okay. Life is really frustrating, but hey, I have something that I uploaded that maybe would lighten you up, and who knows, it might add up some colors to your life, and I might get to influence you, and you get to do it also for yourself. So do it anyway. So previously, I did it scared. I did it broke. So no matter what is the current situation is, do it anyway. So, and there. So in relation, there was this time, ang layo na ng inabot ng ang layo ng inabot ng topic natin. Winning your day lang naman. Pero yun. So hindi ko yata nasabi pa, but in case I have missed out on what I said earlier. So getting back nga, trying to win my day. There was this instances my boss not really scolded, but parang pinagsabihan lang ako na ganito ganyan. Normally, kapag napagsabihan ka, depends on what your personality type is. So if you're that, mabilis kang ma-affect sa mga words, that's totally fine. I would definitely understand that because it's normal. It's normal to let it be, let it flow. Just let your feelings feel whatever you have to feel because you need that. So, nung time na parang napagsabihan ako, I almost get intimidated to the point that I almost ruined my day. But then again, I reminded myself that, hey, snap out of it. The day is still young. Don't allow the day to take the win and you just take the L. Because the day is still young, you could still recover, you could still claim yourself from that situation. And I think trying to win your day is much fulfilling. So at the end of the day, it feels like a competition with yourself. So if you're gonna keep on dwelling on stuffs na pinagalitan ako ng boss ko or napagsabihan ako ng ganito. So I would like you guys, I'm encouraging you guys to just take a second and think that, wait, do I really have to let this certain situation walk on me? Will I allow this? Will I allow this specific feedback to just ruin my day? So, if you were able to ask that for yourself, then you were able to have that mentality na, oh wait, yeah, I shouldn't. Like, the day is still young. I kind of believe that there is something that is in store for today that might make up my day. So just don't settle on a specific emotion just because you've got you got scolded by someone or you had a negative feedback from someone else. So I guess you just don't have to allow it. Yun lang naman yung only point ko. So there, I hope by giving you a pep talk, pep talk talaga, by giving you a pep talk about this, I hope this would lighten up your day because also guys, I don't want to make this episode very lengthy because like I said, by the start of this podcast, I wanted this to be a quick catch up with the barkada over a cup of coffee or while you're driving or saan man or ano lang. Like parang may kausap lang talaga tayo. So also, by the way guys, for if there's something that you would like me to talk about on the future episodes, just feel free to just comment down below if whatever topics that you would like me to talk about. And also, don't forget to follow me on my social media accounts, life.in general podcast on Instagram and also in TikTok. And also, don't forget to give this show a rating by tapping that three dots and also tap in rate show. I would definitely appreciate your guys' feedback. So there, I hope this episode really resonates on you, and always remember that life in general, whatever shape or form you are not alone in this life because you always got someone in there that would really help you all throughout, and we'll figure this out together. Okay, so yeah, I think that's that this is how where we will wrap it up for this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.